I'm gonna have to.
Speak for yourself, Keith.
I'm just saying. Are you reading from a child proper?
No, he's speaking facts. That's
but. Oh,
but at the end of the day,
see y'all, somebody wake up in the morning, look at all that crazy.
Chrissy, what's your question?
Next question.
It's y'all go.
It's not like a week.
No, that is excellent.
Okay. So the next question is, what did you learn about your spouse after marriage that you didn't know before?
Y'all trying to make a nigga cry.
No.
We trying to bring the best out of one another.
That's
we
right.
family.
Yes.
We family. It's a lot gonna be shared over the course of these years passing by. It's a lot that y'all gotta know about us. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot.
This was a bad idea.
No,
Take your time. Take your time. Come on, y'all family. We love y'all.
That's right.
Hey, when I say it take a lot for me to say I love somebody and to really put somebody in our circle. Y'all know we don't really do the couples thing. Me and Mandy Pooh. So y'all already know if we actually out here and we putting the world, the nation, all of y'all in our business,
Right.
that means a lot. And for Ray, T and Lee, Prissy to put us in their circle and to allow us to put our business out with them, that says a lot. We love you, Prissy. We love you, Ray. Whatever you say is with us. It's
cool.
with them.
It's cool.
It's with them too.
We not perfect.
But
We're not
nobody
perfect.
perfect.
We're a work in progress
It ain't
too.
going
And I
right.
don't
These
pretend
ain't
no.
mistakes
I
that
know.
you do
And I don't
We're
pretend
working
me.
in progress too.
Yeah.
We're working in progress
Yeah.
too. You know, definitely.
So who answering this first? Looks like I have a lot to say.
We the question is.
What was the question?
The question again is, what did you learn about your spouse that you didn't know about them before marriage?
That's a good question.
Mhm.
That's a really good question.
Because you learn a lot of things about each other after marriage.
You go first. I say what I learned about Ray Sean that I didn't know was that he was not a self-motivated person. And that bothers me to the core because I'm such a self-motivator, I'm such a go-getter, and I want so much, and I know that I can get so much. But when you have a partner and you guys are not on the same page, it can really cause a lot of strain on your marriage and everything around you. And I just feel like that's one thing that I learned about him, that he wasn't as motivated for, and he didn't have like goals, or he didn't have any ambition. It was just like a lot of things that I just was like, damn, like how this gonna work when I'm such a go-getter and he's not. So that's my 2 cents.
And mine was literally the opposite of that. It's like I learned that she was a go-getter and I was just content.
See, the two opposite madness attract. Right?
Next couple.
I learned that Keon didn't know a lot of things that I felt that a man should know because of his upbringing. He was raised in a single mother home. He didn't have a father in his life like that, so it was kind of hard for me to be receptive to that. Like, why you don't know how to do this? Why you don't know how to do that? Like, I would always come off like nagging to him about that, and that will bother me.
Right.
Like, I feel like I'm the one having to go in and log in online and pay the bills, make sure this done, make sure that done. Why you don't know how to do this stuff, And he was like, honestly, nobody ever showed me anything. But I'm willing to learn, but nobody ever showed me anything. So it was an adjustment period for me to kind of
that's so
calm
funny.
down. Yeah.
That's
so
I mean
real.
to cut you off, but that is exactly, like almost to the T replica of me.
Yeah, all I knew is work and make money.
That's
you
all.
Work and make money and give her the money.
Yeah.
Work, make money, hustle, give her the money. Do whatever it is that it takes to make the money, give her the money. You know what I'm saying? And she'll make the money spread out. Just make sure the money is where it need to be. Make the money, give it to her, and she'll make it.
That puts an emotional strain on you because then you having to think for yourself, your husband, think for your household, and you already working full time yourself, and then you're dealing with all of that. So it makes you very frustrated. Then when you want to be intimate or you want to talk about something, sometimes you don't even want to be bothered because you're just so aggravated with the situation. You just be aggravated. And you don't mean to, but you come off that way.
We gotta cut.
Okay.
I mean, cause we're at 20 minutes.
Already?
Yeah.
I know that went by really fast.
Wow.
So we're probably gonna make a part 2. So we want to stop it and start over. Just like, hey guys, we're back with part 2.
You want to finish the question first? Or you
Yeah,
want
we
to?
didn't
Oh yeah,
answer
okay,
that.
yeah,
Question,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Oh, since go, then we go real quick
Yeah.
and end it.
Thing that I didn't know about my Mandy Pooh. Before we got married, that she was so explosive.
She was a boss ass bitch. I'm so sorry, Keith, but she is though.
Yeah.
She don't play.
Straight up. Now, at the end of the day, I'm a dude. I guess I know how to pick them. I love them blood raw. I ain't even gonna. And she was explosive.
Yeah.
I like
Spicy.
them.
She's
Yeah.
spicy.
And my whole team. Let's get it twisted as I get back to the question. My whole team right here, we ain't old saucy or swag or my whole team spicy.
Yeah, spicy.
My whole team spicy right here.
Yeah.
They the dragons.
Oh,
This team, this right here, this was legal. My whole team spicy, so don't get it twisted.
Bruh.
Oh, we.
Relax.
Straight
Yeah,
up,
answer the
straight up.
question.
I'm about to say, where can we just go? Where can we
Yes,
just
where
go?
we just go. He
Back
going off. He up there drinking.
back to the
Stay focused.
back to the nature at hand. But don't get it twisted. We spicy up in this piece.
He didn't know she was a spicy girl.
Hey,
So
I didn't know she was that. I didn't know she was that
spicy.
spicy.
Yeah.
You know, I got a lot that I was, blessed with. And,
This is hella
That you're learning in your way.
and it was a lot. It was overwhelming, but you know what I'm saying. I was able to, persevere and press on and
Gotta get
and
more
be
you
a-
can.
You learn
yeah.
how to balance with each other.
and
That's all.
and balancing, and she's right about me, and that's what got me going in the right direction. That's gonna be your push in your relationship to get you going. I needed that extra to get me going to, balance out some things, to give her that help that she needed, because I never knew those things about myself. Hey, where am I lagging if I don't have anyone to tell me? Other than that,
It's not nothing that I really didn't know prior, because we was together years prior to us getting married. So to that question, it's not nothing I really didn't
Gotcha.
know already,
Okay, yeah.
because we was together for years prior.
I think all of us, because we have been together for what,
6 years.
6 years before we got married.
Yeah.
And then our anniversary is tomorrow.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is the mark of 2 years that we've been married. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's, like with him, there's always new things you learn. In the years coming, I would say that with him, I've learned more about like how maybe his past has affected him.
Right.
And
I
I guess
got you.
I'm more sensitive. I feel like I'm more sensitive to his feelings because of that. Because at first I would just be like, when you haven't gone through, we were raised totally different. When you haven't gone through certain things, you don't understand why people react this way when they're
Right.
brought up differently from you. So I guess I would say I learned to be more understanding. I learned that this is the reason why some of the things, I'm not excusing some behaviors, but I am understanding. So I learned more about him.
And I can agree, she did. She over the years, she kind of figured out where I come from, my background, and she have slacked up because people upbringing do affect them in the long term. So that is a true statement.
Hey, be looking for a Keys conversation with my bros on male upbringing and the losses and the positives that we, some things that we learned on our own and some things that we probably learned from other male mentors and things that we wish we learned from our fathers that possibly if they were in the home or weren't in the home. All right, so be on the lookout for that.
Discussion, a real good discussion. That'll change some man's life right there.
Where do you see you and your spouse in the next 10 years?
In a mansion with big Benz with 14 million.
I see myself with my wife in the next 10 years, still with the Epic Empire.
Ooh!
That's what's up. Hey.
And living life.
Right.
Yeah, straight up.
Retired at the age of 35.
That's it.
That's where I see her in 10 years.
That's a good vision, man. That's a good vision.
No, you see us, not me.
Us. Yeah, us. I'm sorry, us. What's your answer?
No, somebody else.
Okay.
Us, where I see us in the next 10 years.
Definitely not working for anybody else but ourselves.
Yeah. On nobody job. You can believe that. And man, if
I'm with you, boy.
won't be on nobody job. You
That's
can
right.
believe that. You'll see us and you'll see what? Multiple videos
Bang, bang, bang,
coming at you. Clapping like an AR-15.
Coming from
Hey,
the Empire
hey.
production crew?
Hey, Maybach Benz in the driveway. I don't know what my baby want, but she can have it. I think she said she want a Cadillac Jeep.
Not Cadillac Jeep. And I said it, I wanted one of the Cadillac trucks.
Yeah, whatever. I want a Maybach. A Maybach. We'll probably be in Georgia. If we ain't in Georgia, figure out where these two be, and that's what state we'll be in. We might not even be in the States. We might be in another country, right. Australia somewhere. With what's her name? The black. What's her name? Not Whippy,
He'll be
but
back.
the other one.
He'll be back on that. He'll be back on that, y'all.
We'll get back to y'all on that one.
Oprah Winfrey.
I'm afraid no Australia. Get out of here.
She's somewhere.
She in the $1 billion club. That's where she at.
Somewhere we gonna be where she at.
I was the first one to say something.
What? Oh, yeah. In 10 years, I see us prosperous, successful, and of course, self-sufficient entrepreneurs. Like growth spiritually, mentally, physically,
all day.
Manifesting.
Changing lives, man.
It's y'all question.
That's most definitely changing somebody's life.
Yeah, man.
Right.
When you make it, man, you gotta
life.
reach backwards, man. You grab the next person to bring them up too.
You really
all these young people out here trying to reach you as these teen young men. You need somebody like us, like Ray, like Lee, like myself, to grab hold to you, man, to make sense of your life. Because some of you, man, got life twisted. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying you don't got a good grasp of what you want to do or what you seen. Like, you know.
You got the fundamentals to make it happen.
You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you need a good mentor, man, to get things that make sense to the things that you want to see happen in your life.
Because I feel like if I had that, it'd have been a totally different
It
stride.
would have made
totally
a smooth
different
transition, man, to what you're trying to do.
So the next question is, do you ever feel like your significant other takes you for granted?
Ooh, you pushing it tonight.